easy Easter today. So Anna Olson is here with 2 desserts that you can make ahead. Hey, Anna.
I'm thrilled to be here. It's great to be back.
Literally, I love baking with you and I love chatting with you. So I'm so excited to get into these 2 recipes.
Oh, yes. And when you think spring and Easter, there are 2 key flavors I think we always lean towards. Carrot cake and lemon meringue.
100%.
But that doesn't mean that we are making carrot cake and lemon meringue pie here.
Okay.
Let's start with the carrot cake flavor profile.
Okay, flavor profile. I like that you're spinning it on its
Well,
head.
because there's some spice elements, and what's the reason we like carrot cake?
It's honestly, I mean, I love the carrots and I love the cream cheese frosting.
Thank you.
Yes, I was
That's
going to
it.
say.
But these are, at my house, the Easter brunch is a big deal.
Okay, right on.
So these are carrot cake cinnamon buns with the cream cheese frosting.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Carrot cake is one of my favorite cakes for sure. Okay, so where do we get started on
So
this?
we're gonna make a yeast dough, typical to a cinnamon bun. So if you'll help me, Mary,
Sure.
we'll add the dry ingredients to the mixing bowl. So we've got our flour, instant yeast, so you
Nice.
don't have to dissolve it.
Perfect.
A little sweetness with some brown sugar.
Awesome.
Some
Put that in
salt.
There you go. Now, could you do this by hand? Oops, she dropped. I'm ruining Anna Olson's buns. I got it.
It all
Okay,
works.
yeah.
It all works.
Perfect. There we go.
I add my grated carrot to the dough.
Oh, into the dry.
Into the dry, because I find it draws out the color a little bit. And then those carrots steam as the buns bake, and it makes them super duper fluffy.
Oh, that sounds amazing. And again, the sweetness too from the carrots.
Yeah, it's just all a natural.
Beautiful.
In goes, this is buttermilk.
Oh, love.
Again, it contributes to the fluffiness.
Yeah.
Now, you want room temperature ingredients when you're making a yeast dough, but buttermilk, if you try and heat it, it curdles.
It turns into like not
It's not
good.
pretty.
No.
So I take hot tap water from the sink. I pour that into the cold buttermilk.
Okay.
It warms it up.
Oh, perfect.
And then that way you're coaxing your yeast to life.
Yeah, I love that.
A single egg.
Perfect.
And a bit of butter.
I love that.
And then you knead this until the dough comes together.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah. Now, you want the dough to rise for 90 minutes. Now, here's a hot tip. We're gonna bake these in a 9x13 pan. We have to roll the dough out to a rectangle. So why not proof your dough in the pan?
In the pan.
And then when you tip it out to roll it, it's already a rectangle shape.
And I honestly, I was not following until you said that. Blew my mind. Blew my mind.
Wait, for years, I put my dough in a bowl.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to coax a rectangle shape out of a round.
circle. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Anna Olson, changing games. I love this. Amazing. Okay, so we've got that all rolled out.
and then this is a typical frosting. A frosting filling. It's a 2-to-1 ratio of brown sugar to butter with a lot of cinnamon.
Excellent.
A tablespoon of cinnamon.
That's what I want.
And then you mentioned maple syrup earlier.
Yeah.
You used that in your previous recipe.
Totally.
Well, I always add a little maple syrup to my cinnamon bun filling. It helps liquefy the filling.
Yes.
And then it makes it just, that much gooier.
Gooier, and it gives you, again, that little bit of, again, springtime mapley deliciousness.
Yes. If you want to grab, we've got a combination of walnuts and raisins, which you typically put in
a carrot cake.
A carrot cake.
Totally. Now, could you do something like a pineapple in here?
Oh,
even?
yeah, get crazy. But drain it well if you're using canned or fresh, or you could even do dried pineapple.
Oh, that would be amazing.
All right.
Okay, real bit of raisin action. Okay, perfect.
And now we're gonna roll this up.
Oh my gosh, this looks this is the softest
it really
dough.
is soft.
Yeah.
But it's not sticky.
No, it's not. It's just soft and pillowy.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And
that was so expertly done.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
So I cut it into quarters, and then the quarters into thirds.
Okay, so we're going for 12 buns.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I know people have probably seen that dental floss trick to cut. Well, these all rise up again, so they squish back into shape.
I was going to say, you squish it, I do a little bit of that, and then you're good to go. Okay, so we just pop those into a nice greased dish.
Now, if you don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. to start this process for your brunch, you take the cinnamon buns to this point in the pan, cover it with plastic, pop it in the fridge, do this the day before. And let it proof overnight. It'll slow the fermentation, slowly proof, but then if you're making them fresh and baking them,
Yeah.
it's a 45-minute proof before they go in the oven. If you're making them the night before, double that.
Got it, because it needs a little more time to warm up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
And
at
so
these
they
fluffy
double up.
little guys.
And then they go into the oven.
Okay, perfect.
For about 35 minutes at 350.
Beautiful. Pop
And then
these babies in.
it's up to you. I like smearing the cream cheese frosting on while they're still a little warm.
Yes.
So it kind of oozes into the crevices a little bit. Or you can put the cream cheese frosting after.
I like the little oozy too. It's so good. Now, you have a tip when it comes to cream cheese frosting.
Yes, and we've discussed this before.
Yeah, it's a game
This is what
changer.
we do when we hang out.
Yeah, we
just
talk
kinda
about cream cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have learned that if you've ever made cream cheese frosting and you find as you add the icing sugar, you beat your cream cheese and butter, you add your icing sugar, it starts getting drippier and drippier.
Yeah, it's almost like glaze.
Almost a glaze.
Yeah.
If you beat your butter and icing sugar and then add the cream cheese at the end, you add less icing sugar and you build in structure because it's the water content within the cream cheese that is dissolving the icing
The
sugar.
icing sugar.
So add it at the end.
That's a game changer.
And I just, with the back of a spoon.
This is my HOA. Look at that. Look at this. Like a painter's palette. Just smash it on there.
Yep.
Anna Olson, these look so delicious.
But we're not done yet.
Oh, what are we doing?
Check out the carrot over
What is
there.
it? Okay, what's going on in here?
This is candied carrot.
Oh, okay.
So this is a beautiful, simple garnish. For, by the way, I love your enthusiasm.
I know, we got some good people here, the good stuff, yeah.
All I did was spiralize a carrot.
Yes.
And then you cook it in simple syrup, equal parts sugar and water. Simmer it for about 15 minutes. It candies the carrot.
Yeah.
And then just dress the top of your carrot cake,
Oh
these
my
cinnamon buns,
Oh
any
my
dessert,
gosh.
really. It adds a nice natural
that's
pop
a
of
good
color.
one.
Oh, yeah.
These look amazing. Okay, I gotta pry one out of here because I'm losing the marbles. Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm going in. All right, Anna, would you like one? Or just a little
peel.
tail?
You gotta peel.
She knows you gotta peel it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And wait till you get to the inside is the
Going
best
in.
part.
I didn't know anyone could make carrot cake better, and you just did. Anna, that is beautiful. Now we're gonna move into the lemon territory, which we both love so much.
Oh my gosh, I'm a huge lemon fan. And this is a lemon meringue cheesecake.
Oh, I love that.
And I want to share tips. So even if you don't make this whole, because we've got crust, cheesecake filling, lemon curd, meringue, you can pick and choose what you want to pull from this to make your own lemon
love that.
dessert.
Okay.
So starting with the cheesecake base, it's a standard cheesecake crust. Graham crackers, a little butter, bake 10 minutes, ta-da, done. Now let's talk about the cheesecake.
I love this.
This is a cheesecake recipe that does not crack.
Oh, okay.
Ha, ha,
Are you
ha.
gonna tell us water bath, all that stuff?
No.
My, okay.
It's all about simplifying it. So I've got my 3 packages of cream cheese. And you whip it up until it's nice and smooth. And instead of adding granulated sugar to sweeten it, I borrowed from the principle of key lime pie, which uses condensed milk.
Love a can of condensed milk. Oh.
So as you're mixing,
Oh man, this.
it makes a luscious, rich filling. Sweetens it. Always fresh lemon juice. If lemon is the star,
You
use
gotta go fresh, 100%.
Yes.
Now add only 2 eggs and maybe
2
one
whole
yolk.
eggs and 1 yolk. You know what? And I'll be honest, I add this extra yolk. Well, I need the white.
Yes, later.
For the meringue,
Okay.
but the extra yolk is more for that lemony color than
Oh,
anything else. So you
that's
can
key.
actually leave it out if
Yeah.
you want to. A little lemon zest.
Beautiful.
A little vanilla.
The color on this, it matches the stand mixer perfectly.
And I don't worry about like reducing the speed on the mixer,
Yeah.
which I usually do if I'm making an eggy
Totally.
cheesecake.
Oh my gosh, that looks
And then this goes. Now, normally, when I have more than
10 seconds.
our allotted
Yeah.
time, I scrape the bowl often,
Yeah.
so don't judge me for that.
Yeah. It smells so lemony. It smells exactly like a lemon meringue pie, but with a little bit of that tanginess.
And it's that combo of the vanilla and the lemon.
Beautiful.
And now this goes into no water bath,
Okay.
a 300-degree oven
Okay.
for 45 minutes.
Okay, right
That's
on.
it. And it'll set around the
pop it in here.
outside. It won't lift or souffle at all.
Just kidding, there's something in there.
All right, yeah, at a different temperature.
Yeah.
And then you let that cool.
Okay.
Now, you have the choice. You could stop here. This is a lovely lemon cheesecake. Top it with fresh fruit, a little whipped cream. Or we're going to add extra tanginess by making a lemon curd.
Oh, I love a lemon curd.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
If you wouldn't mind grabbing a whisk.
Of course.
So a lemon curd is essentially a lemon custard. You make it stovetop. We've got our water bath with our bowl. So I'll add to that some butter, more fresh lemon juice. Go buy those big bags of lemon.
I was going to say, if you find yourself at a bulk store, get your lemons there. So sugar, we've got lemon juice, lemon zest.
Lemon zest. I'll get this whisking. Again, 2 whole eggs. This time 3 yolks. And then once that's combined, then you add your butter, and I add, for extra tang and creaminess, a bit of sour cream.
Oh, I love
Okay,
that. I've got a little spatula for sure. Here you go.
So this takes about 10 minutes.
Okay.
You don't want to see too much steam coming outside the side of the bowl, then you know your heat's too high. You gently cook it. It will thicken, but it won't thicken too much because, of course, the butter's melted.
Yeah.
And once that sets, after it's cooled, now I'm going to take this off the heat after it comes off the heat. So you have 2 options. You can pour that warm, freshly made lemon curd, because it's still fluid, over your cheesecake gently, and then it will fill in all the gaps. Or if you've got chilled cheesecake, chilled lemon curd, so you can do these things multiple days
in
ahead
advance.
Of time.
Yes.
Then this can.
Is that
I'm using all the dishes in your
honestly,
kitchen.
I love it. It's good. Yeah. This is like me, and my husband's like, "Did you need all these bowls?" And I'm like, "Yes, I did."
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we have a good dishwasher.
Yeah.
So you've got the double layer of
with
this
the
tart lemon.
That's the thing. The cheesecake will be like a soft, sweet lemon, and then that curd will be tart and delicious.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
And now for the meringue.
Now for the meringue.
So typically, if you make a lemon meringue pie, you have to serve it the day you make it. You worry about the weeping and the separation and the sliding of the meringue.
Totally.
We're taking all of that guesswork out by making a Swiss meringue. So we're pre-cooking it. So 3 egg whites and your sugar.
Okay.
I'll need a clean whisk.
Here you go.
And you put this on that same water bath that you made the lemon curd. So we're cooking this up to 150 Fahrenheit. So it's pasteurizing the eggs. The eggs are fully cooked. It's dissolving the sugar. The sugar binding with the egg whites makes it a stable meringue. So then when you whip this, you whip it warm, right off the heat. It is ready to go.
Can I do the meringue test, Anna?
Yeah.
So we've got that beautiful meringue, and then we've got this, look at this cheesecake, all kind of assembled.
Yes.
Are you even kidding me? So beautiful.
I think we've got, there we go.
Him, there you go.
Extras. So you can pipe this, you can dollop it, but you work with it quite freshly made. But look at that glossiness.
It's like a marshmallow right on top. Oh my gosh.
And it's up to you. You can leave it like this.
Yeah.
You can pop the cheesecake into the oven for just 3 to 4 minutes to brown it at 375. So not too hot, because you don't want to melt the cheesecake.
Totally.
Or we've got a kitchen torch.
Shall I? Ooh, we'll do a little bit of this. Oh my, look at this. Color on here. Absolutely stunning. Anna, you have just revamped 2 of my favorite desserts, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.